great divide. Too long waiting, my color has now faded. I've come to be at your side. Beyond my brain, so rescue me, please rescue me. Flesh and flawed design. I want to go, so let me flow like melting snow. My shell it now resigns. Broken mast, I lay my final anchor. Relinquish pain and anger. Face to face, I long to be in the same place. Our love letters I've burned. To you I must return. Hey, how you doing, my love? Finally came up above. Oh, I've missed your touch. All of the children have grown, they got kids of their own. Oh, you miss so much.
I'm giving up this whole eyes on me. Call it out like a family.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention? The program will begin in a few moments. Please make sure all cellular phones and electronic devices are switched off at this time. If you have any emergency needs, please notify an usher immediately. Thank you for your cooperation.
Seem like a lie to even you. Control your fear, it's clear. You do not know where you're going to, so don't you worry. You'll be my resolution. Characters of no illusion. You'll be my resolution. 1 month down and it's inside. Oh, I'm guaranteed to lose my mind. It's dangerous to speak inside. You might know what I'm trying to hide. So from the cradle to colder age, oh, I bought the book but didn't flip the page. Oh, ready to sit still, we stay as far away from the coming of days. So don't you worry, you'll be my resolution. Courage is all no illusion. You will be my resolution. Courage is all no illusion. You will be my resolution.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again may I have your attention. The program is about to begin. Please take a moment to make sure all cellular phones and electronic devices are switched off at this time. Access to the arena floor for personal photographs is not permitted until after the ceremony. Professional photographs are being taken of each graduate as they walk across the stage and are congratulated by the president. If you have any emergency needs, please notify an usher immediately. Please find your seat at this time and thank you for your cooperation.
Twice I turned my back on you. I fell flat on my face but didn't lose. Tell me, where would I go? Tell me what led you on, I'd love to know. Was it the blue night gone fragile? Was it both the man in wonder steady gone under? Was it the light waves so frightening? Was it a two wheels? One a mirror holding a steerer now? Thought I had an answer once, but your random way swept me alone. no sign, so I got lost with so many lovers singing songs. Was it the blue night gone fragile? Was it aboard the man in a wonder steady going under? Was it the light waves so frightening? Was it a two wheels? One mirror holding the steering wheel?
I invite you to join me in a spirit of prayer. God of grace, we come to this ceremony from many places today to recognize 2022 graduates. This moment, the result of hard work, courage, curiosity, resilience, and endurance. Today is a celebration of individual and collective accomplishments. Spirit of connection, we honor all who have nurtured and supported these graduates, professors, parents, spouses, children, staff, fellow students, mentors, family, friends. You have mattered. Although there were certainly lonely times, no one arrived here alone. Today is a celebration of community. God, who accompanies our journey, we reflect on the paths we've taken to get to this moment, with all the joys and challenges, the setbacks and the do-overs, especially the pivoting, improvising, learning curves, disappointments, grief, and new learning required to complete a degree during these challenging times. Today is a celebration of fierce resilience. Seeking Spirit, we look forward with anticipation to where our paths will lead us, confident that our questions, learning, and searching continue. Today is a celebration of lifelong learning. God of peace, as we share today in this commencement ceremony, we pray that you would fill each of us with deep gratitude, stir our imaginations with hope, and nourish us with joy. Amen.
Good afternoon, honored guests, faculty and staff, and the class of 2022. Welcome to the 2022 Commencement Ceremony of Pacific Lutheran University. We would also like to take a moment to especially welcome the class of 2021 graduates who join us in celebration today. I am Dr. Joanna Gregson, Provost, and I'll be serving as your Master of Ceremonies. In a moment, we will hear greetings from our university president, but first, I would like to introduce the people sitting up here on the stage. In the front row, Dr. Mike Halverson, University Marshal and Professor of History. The Reverend Jen Rood, University Pastor. Dr. Joanna Royce Davis, Vice President for Student Life. Mr. Hezekiah Ezra Goodwin, member of the class of 2022 and today's student commencement speaker. Mr. Alan Belton, the president of Pacific Lutheran University. Ms. Julie Foudy, ESPN's lead women's soccer analyst and Olympic medalist, and our commencement speaker. Dr. Colleen Hacker, professor of kinesiology. Mr. Daniel Lee, Vice President for University Relations, Dr. Jeff Foy, Associate Provost for Graduate Programs and Continuing Education. Seated in the back row, Dr. Kathy Richardson, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, School of Nursing, Dr. Barbara Haberman, Dean, School of Nursing, Dr. Suzanne Crawford O'Brien, Interim Dean, Interdisciplinary Studies, Dr. Mark Mulder, Dean, School of Business, Dr. Kevin O'Brien, Dean, Division of Humanities, Dr. Karen McConnell, Dean, School of Education and Kinesiology, Dr. Neil Yakelis, Vice Chair of the Faculty, Professor of Chemistry, Dr. Bridget Yaden, Chair of the Faculty, Professor of Hispanic Studies, Dr. Michelle Sainer, Division of Social Sciences, and Dr. Ann Allman, Dean, Division of Natural Sciences. And now I ask you to welcome Mr. Alan Belton, PLU's president, as he brings greetings.
Graduates, all of us here, your family, your friends, PLU faculty and staff, the Board of Regents, and our honored guest join together in congratulating you on achieving your bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees. That's worth an applause. Yes. We'd like to begin by honoring the people of the Puyallup tribe, on whose homeland we stand today, as well as the people in the homelands of the Steilacoom, Squaxin Island, and Nisqually tribes, where our campus has stood for the last 132 years. We also, once again, honor the Norwegian immigrants who brought the tradition of Lutheran higher education to the Pacific Northwest. That tradition is the foundation of a Pacific Lutheran University education, and today we are honored to recognize this year's outstanding graduating class. College is hard. It can be overwhelming, it can be frustrating, it can push you to your limits. And if I have a bit of a confession to make to all of you, it is actually designed to do all of that. College is the most difficult and demanding experience of many students' lives thus far, even in the most calm and predictable of times. And these past few years have been anything but calm or predictable, which is why I'm all the more impressed and inspired by today's graduates. I know the world out there sounds intimidating and complicated, but I can assure you, you're going to find that it isn't any more demanding than being a college student during a global pandemic. The students sitting in front of me have truly done the extraordinary. You've navigated through ups and downs, motivated by your self-belief and driven by your sense of purpose. Today marks a great success, a job well done, a mission accomplished. And I hope this accomplishment emboldens you to step confidently into your next new opportunities. You are the embodiment of PLU's mission, inspired commitment to thoughtful inquiry, service, leadership, and care for people, community, and the earth. You will leave the Tacoma Dome today with degrees from 49 different programs and an average GPA of 3.49. Nearly half of you will graduate with honors. Nearly 1/4 of you will have gained a global perspective through study away. 113 of our graduates have a military affiliation, and 59 of those are veterans. One of you will graduate with more minors than any of your peers, with 5. Well done, little Paige. One of you will be the first graduate since 2014 and only one of 9 in PLU's history to graduate with 4 majors. Connor, it was nice of you to leave some degrees for some of your peers. And one of you will be the youngest woman to graduate from PLU in its history at just 16. Well done, Liv. Well done, Liv. And finally, near and dear to my heart, 160 of you will be the first in your family to graduate with an undergraduate or graduate degree. Congratulations. And just for kicks, I'm wondering, by a show of hands, how many of you have taken advantage of the plus year? Look at that. Awesome. Well done. As we celebrate the graduating of this class, we also honor your accomplishments and recognize the mark you have left on PLU. Thank you for learning with us and challenging us to think in new and different ways, and for your commitment to making the world a better place for all of us and for those of those of us who come after. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Thank you.
At commencement, it is PLU's tradition to extend special recognition to our retiring faculty. This year, 11 of our faculty colleagues have elected to enter retirement. Together, they represent many years of dedicated teaching, scholarship, and service to this university and to their professional communities. 9 of our retiring colleagues are with us today. As I read your name, colleagues, would each of you please stand and accept our gratitude for your years of service? I would ask that the audience please hold your applause until all faculty have been recognized. First, Dr. Kenneth Blaha, Professor of Computer Science, has served at PLU for 33 years and is the driving force behind the PLU High School Programming Contest, which he founded in 2011. Next, Dr. Craig Freely, Professor of Chemistry, has served at PLU since 1986 and has been a leader in the chemistry department and chemistry community in the Pacific Northwest. His dedication was formally recognized in 2006 when he was awarded the Faculty Excellence Award in Teaching. Mr. Henry Lohman, resident instructor of theater, has served at PLU for 16 years and has contributed to the scenic design, painting, and construction of over 50 productions while mentoring student designers on over 30 more. Dr. Mary Moeller, Professor of Nursing, has served at PLU since 2014 and was the inspiration behind the development of the Psychiatric Mental Health Nurse Practitioner Program. She was also inducted into the American Academy of Nursing in 2008. Dr. Richard Nance, Professor of Music and Director of Choral Studies, has served at PLU since 1992. During his time at PLU, he conducted all of the major choral ensembles. Under Richard's direction, Choir of the West and Choral Union received 2 gold awards at the 2011 Harmony Festival in Germany and the 2015 Anton Bruckner Prize in Austria. Dr. Mark Ryman, Associate Professor of Economics, has served at PLU since 1988 and is known for his work to enhance a study away course in Italy. Students could immerse themselves in scholarly research on trade during the Roman Empire and environmental degradation in the present-day Venice Lagoon. Mr. Stephen Sobek, resident instructor of art and design, has served at PLU since 1999 and is known for his annual organization of the Empty Bowls Project. Every year, in the weeks leading up to Thanksgiving, he assists students to make hundreds of bowls, which are then donated for a communal dinner. Mr. Michael Stasinos, Associate Professor of Art and Design, has served at PLU since 2003 and is known for his passion for art. His painting classes have built up a legacy of PLU painters, and his own practice as a professional artist serves as an important example to students. And finally, Dr. Samuel Torvand, Professor of Religion, has served at PLU since 1998 and has introduced nearly 2,000 students to the study of church history. In 2019, he received the PLU Alumni Award for Distinguished Service to the university's mission, and in 2021, he received the Faculty Excellence Award for service. To all of our colleagues who are retiring, I speak on behalf of your students and colleagues by saying, we will miss you, and you have made PLU a better place for generations to come. For all you have done, we say thank you. Our student commencement speaker is selected through a nomination and application process and is asked to share reflections on behalf of the graduating class. Today, our speaker is Hezekiah Ezra Goodwin, who is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts degree in kinesiology. Hezekiah's nomination letter highlighted his passion for and commitment to service and his wide-ranging interests and accomplishments as a marker of what a PLU education means. Please welcome Mr. Goodwin.
Oh, I'm gonna take it in for a second. This is amazing. Okay. To all my fellow Lutes, classmates, coaches, and administrators, I am extremely grateful to be here to have the opportunity to speak on the behalf of students. It would be a sin if I did not say it. So we made that. We did that. Let's go, everybody. Round of applause. All right, that's actually all I have for today. Just kidding. But on a serious note, this journey we embarked on 4 years ago, 5 if for me, has shaped us in ways unimaginable. From the late night home runs with your closest friends, to the goofy res hall game days, to Land Salute, where's Land Salute at? To Land Salute, we all have our favorite memories. And let's not forget those Lutes who hold doors. I remember being a mile away, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way they're holding the door for me right now, and then like speeding along. And so it just speaks volumes to the character we have for one another. And personally, I would not be here without it. The POU community has proven time and time again that they want to see the success of students in all facets of life. If that means a professor having a specialized office hour to accommodate a strict work schedule, they'll do it. Or a coach training you one-on-one because of a class conflict, it's already done. POU is willing to provide the care and support to meet student needs, and I'm grateful for that. While POU has so much to celebrate, we did not get here without adversity. From losing one of our own back in fall, Jordan, you will be dearly missed. To the family member that did not believe in your vision, the late nights studying and not remember a single thing, to the students of color navigating a university that makes them feel isolated at times. And let's not forget the elephant in the room, COVID. Thank you, COVID. That could be a speech in itself. But through this adversity, we found strength. We found the strength to be vulnerable, being transparent on how we're actually feeling. The strength to persevere when there seems like no way out. And most importantly, the strength to speak up for what we believe in, especially in times when voice and representation are desperately needed. Thank you. I often get asked the same question. What is it like being the only black one? Usually with a negative connotation, as if I shouldn't be there. This is something I struggled with for quite some time as I navigated my identity. Now I understand people often project their own insecurities onto others because they have a fixed mindset. They can't even begin to imagine the what ifs. My rebuttal being, if not me, then who? If not you, then who? That's the mindset we need to begin to have. I notice we begin in the cycle that we stray away from anything unknown or unusual. Oh, those people don't look like me, or they don't speak like me. So we avoid it and we wait. We wait for someone else to take on that mantle, if ever. We will never know unless we try. So I say embrace being the only one. Pave the way that has yet to be established. Think about the hero you envisioned as a kid, and think about all the children growing up without representation. I say, be the first. Be the first to get your master's. Be the first to travel the world. Be the first in your career. Be the first, okay? This upcoming year, thank you. This upcoming year, I encourage you all to be somewhere you shouldn't be. Let me clarify, that does not mean trespassing. I don't want any criminal activity. I'm not responsible. It means striving to be in those places where you very well might be the only one. And that's okay because we see you and the progress that you are making. POU has taught me we often have more control of the situation than we think. We can incite change in our daily lives, our communities, and the earth if we truly put our minds to it. Now is the time to stand up. Think about how far you've come in these last couple years. Think about how much you endured to be in this very seat. We all have a reason to be here, and we're all here for a reason. We must continue to elevate our mindset, achieve levels beyond our doubts, because ultimately, now is the time for change. No longer can we wait and sit and watch and just wait around. So I ask you all, how will you make an impact today? Thank you. I'm Hezekiah Goodwin checking out. Go Lutes. Let's go.
Thank you, Hezekiah, for sharing your thoughts with us today. I now invite President Belton to come forward for the purpose of a special presentation.
It's wrong page. I'm going to cheat. There we go. Sometimes you just ad lib. Wasn't that great? Hezzy? Man. Never follow Hezzy. All right. Well, as we celebrate the graduation of our remarkable students, we also formally welcome another distinguished member to the Lute community. Today, it is my very distinct pleasure and privilege on behalf of the university to confer an honorary degree of Doctor of Laws upon Julie M. Foudy. This is a defining occasion in the life of a university because so few honorary degrees are presented. These are reserved for those who fully and powerfully exemplify the core values of our university. So at PLU, honorary degrees are awarded to those who are living examples of the outstanding potential for each of our graduates and reserved, in other words, for those who live a life of vocation. For those who pursue their wild and precious hopes and dreams, for those who by their singular vision and achievements make a positive impact in the world and in service to others. Julie Foudy certainly meets this high standard, and so to help me present her honorary degree, I am pleased to invite Dr. Colleen Hacker, Professor of Kinesiology, to escort Julie Foudy to the podium.
Well, I am so deeply honored to introduce you all to our commencement speaker, to you today, Julie Foudy. Julie has been a friend of mine for more than 25 years. First meeting when she was captain of the United States women's national soccer team prior to the 1996 Olympic Games. However, I need to emphatically add that if you only know Julie Foudy as a two-time World Cup champion, a three-time Olympian, a two-time gold medalist, a member of the National Soccer Hall of Fame, In addition to being captain of the iconic 99ers World Cup champions, then you'll be thrilled to know more about her life and her career. And while her soccer career clearly hit the pinnacle of success by every measure in sport, she has continued to pave the way well beyond the competitive arena. The myriad of contributions that Julie has made to advancing social and humanitarian justice have been recognized domestically and internationally. Julie has received the Edward R. Murrow Award for her feature on synthetic turf. She is an advocate for Title IX, and her work in women's rights and on behalf of child labor issues around the world have led to important, enduring, and transformative changes. She served on the presidential, as in of the United States of America, she served on the Presidential Commission on Athletics, where she offered a bold and critical dissenting vote that was crucial to the continuation of Title IX in this country. Her national and international reporting on issues of gender, equality, sports safety, and expanding opportunities for girls and women around the world is truly remarkable. Julie also serves as a dynamic and respected analyst and reporter for various media outlets, but you would know her best from ESPN and NBC Sports. She is an executive producer, an author, a podcast host, the former president of the Women's Sports Foundation, and is the founder of the Julie Foudy Leadership Academy. She is known around the world by athletes, fans, political and business leaders, as well as heads of state. Most recently, Julie is a founding co-owner of a professional soccer team in Los Angeles, Angel City FC. The group has since grown into what is believed to be the largest female majority ownership group in professional sport history. What an honor for PLU students, families, faculty, staff, alumni, to welcome my dear friend, Julie Foudy, as a 2022 commencement speaker.
Woo! Y'all need Dr. Hacker as your hype woman, huh? That was good. Doctors, Dr. Foudy, Dr. Hacker. I'm going to tell my kids from here on out, it's Dr. Foudy to you, forget mom. What an honor. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you to President Belton, Pacific Lutheran University faculty, regents, and all of you rock stars, the PLU graduating class of 2022, for having me today. And I know it's been said, but I'm going to say it again. We should mention that celebrating the class of 2022 means we are also celebrating those students, some who are with us today, whose prior commencement activities in 2020 and 2021 were online. Thank you, COVID. So when we celebrate class of 2022, we're celebrating all of you. Congratulations. I am so honored and humbled to be here, and honestly, absolutely terrified, as Dr. Hacker knows. I give a lot of speeches. I talk on TV for a living. I should be fine with this, but it's a level of responsibility that, full disclosure, made me want to hyperventilate into a brown bag. You know the gif of the guy hyperventilating? That was me. And so I literally thought, okay, I'm going to start with a joke because I like jokes. I'll ease myself into it. And do not judge me, but I Googled funny graduation jokes. And then I thought, what the hell am I doing? Okay, and then I thought, oh, I will start with 11 lessons learned, because I was number 11 in soccer. And I was like, who has time for 11 lessons? Who's going to remember 11 lessons? No one, right? No one's going to remember that. I think I just like the alliteration of it all. But instead, I decided we are going to start with some energy because that's how I roll. So the first thing we are going to do is, if you could raise the lights for me, we are all going to stand. So graduates, parents, everyone on their feet. Here we go. And what I want to hear you guys do, and I want it from everyone, we are going to blow the roof off this dome, okay? Because it has been a hell of a lot for you guys to get here. To this point, yes, I hear you. It has been a lot to get here. I want everyone, you can do a little shimmy if you want with it. I want you to give out a primal yell from your soul to congratulate these graduates. Are you ready? And this is everyone on the count of 3 with a little dance. I want to hear it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. We are celebrating you. Woo! All right. Doesn't that feel good? Take a seat. You got to get it out sometimes. You know what they say, a good roar is always good for the soul. That would have definitely been one of my 11 lessons, by the way. I would have put that in there. So as I was saying, when I was preparing / hyperventilating for this speech, what I realized is everyone should have to give a commencement speech, because what it makes you do, it makes you stop and chew on, what do I want to say to these graduates? And as we know well, there's been a lot to chew on in these last 5 years. A global pandemic, division, isolation, anger. It all gets a bit overwhelming, honestly, which led me to this simple conclusion. I could literally distill most of my life advice for you all into one question. How do you want to live your life? Because what I've noticed when students graduate from college, and this is very normal, they're often focused on the what, and almost exclusively on the what of their lives. What the heck am I going to do next? What career do I want? What goals do I have? And I get it. But I'm encouraging you today to focus on the how. How do you want to live your life? So when each of you grapple with that question, the first 2 themes, just 2, I'd ask you to consider is joy and how much of it you have in your life, because joy is at the center of my how. And people have surely said to you before, find joy. Be joyful. You need more joy. It's like, yeah, no shit. I know that. Easier said than done, right? Especially finding it consistently. Now, enter Dr. Colleen Hacker, who just introduced me on stage. And as she said, we've been friends for over 25 years. Her nickname actually is Flash. It's hard for me to call her Dr. Hacker, Doctor. Flash, because she's like a flashlight who shines light in dark places and when you need it most. That's what she's meant in my life. But Flash recently explained to me, she said, the key to finding joy consistently is that you must actually hunt joy. Don't just wish it. Don't just hope for it. Don't just say you will eventually get to it. Go hunt it. And I love that because joy is that important. Joy brings energy and purpose and connection and another 100 value-adding adjectives to your life. So please cultivate it, nurture it. Be intentional about bringing it back when it's missing, because it will go missing. Make hunting joy a habit. Life will thank you. And equally important, you will then have a sense of the possible. A sense of the possible. That takes me to my second theme, which I'd like you to consider around how do I want to live my life? Life rewards you for hunting joy, yes, but it's not just hunt for joy, period, end of sentence. I'm not just talking about the pursuit of personal pleasure, but actually something more enduring. The world right now is begging for you to, one, hunt joy, and, two, impact change. Don't just talk about change, but act on it. It's what I love most of my time with U.S. women's national team, actually. First of all, and Flash will verify this, we were the best damn hunters of joy out there, by far. We had a lot of fun on that team. And then winning was the goal, of course. It was the goal, but never the sole focus. Being aspirational was the focus. Being inspirational was the focus. Shifting the paradigm and perception of women's sports was the focus. Because for our team, the podium, and as much as we love to be standing on the top of that podium, and we wanted to be on the very top, it wasn't just a place to celebrate. It was a platform from which to holler for the world to get better. And right now, the world needs to get a whole lot better. I bet you'd agree with me. And to do that, the world needs you to take that joy you have hunted and cultivated and turn all of its goodness into action. As one of my sheroes, former Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, both reminded, and challenged us, fight for the things you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. Joy does that. Joy gives you the toolbox to break down barriers and draw people to you. Joy lets people in, and that is a beautiful thing. I think we can all agree. However, there's always a damn however, isn't there? That's where you insert that flashing neon sign. Wait, what? Wait, what? Life can get super messy and super sucky super quick. You guys know it well, having lived over half your college career in the midst of an equally sucky pandemic. Hunting joy and then channeling that to meaningful change, it isn't linear, and you know that. In fact, there are many people who fear change. Yet change is exactly what's needed at this moment to treat the earth and each other for what we are and it is, two precious commodities that require heaps of attention and love and care. And as the pandemic showed us, we are so interconnected. What happens and what I do literally affects my next door neighbor as much as it affects someone on the other side of this planet. That's never been more clear than in these last few years, right? So why don't we make sure that effect is a positive one? You have the power to write that story. I'll say it again. You have the power to write that story. Exhibit A to the power of writing your story and having an effect on others. Billie Jean King. I don't know if you guys know Billie Jean. Capital L legend. In tennis, of course, but mostly for her advocacy for all humans. And lucky me, Billie Jean King is a dear friend and mentor, and I met the Kinger, as I call her. I have nicknames for everyone. I met the Kinger, as I call her, back in the 90s. And the Kinger was telling me about how they, as women's tennis players, had formed this round table of 9, and they were all sitting around. And these women players were summoning the courage to step away from the men's tour. And what it took in that moment to summon the courage to do that. And I'm listening to her tell this story, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, that's our story with the women's national team at the time. This is what we were going through. And so I told her, we've got little pay, crappy treatment, no respect. I mean, the list was really long. I'm going to spare you all that. And she turned to me eventually and said, Foudy. And she said it actually like this. Foudy. This is how the Kinger talks. What are you doing about it? I was like, I don't know. We're asking for help. She's like, Foudy, you get the team together. You write your story. You stop wishing for it. Get it done. And I was like, oh. It was this epiphany. It really was this epiphany. And what she did is she gave us not only the inspiration, but the courage to stand up and to speak up. and we never looked back as a team. Never looked back. And getting to equal pay may have taken a lot longer than we hoped. But I hope you saw the recent news that the U.S. men and women are getting paid equally going forward. Yes. Exactly, as it should be. And it all started, though, with the Kinger asking the question, what are you doing about it? And right now, the world needs young, passionate people determined to do something about it and be a force of hope. And oh, guess what? We just happen to have a whole damn room full right here. Oh, yes, we do. No pressure, Lutz. I tell you, I tell this to every old person like myself that I know. I am so full of optimism when I am around your generation because y'all get it. You understand the importance of this moment, and you are so dang talented and empathetic. So as you take this giant leap into the unknown right now, and honestly, as you will do many, many times in life, let these two guiding principles, joy and impact, be your GPS coordinates. And even when they steer you down a bumpy-ass road that you think is taking you to nowhere, you can blame me, yes, but trust that goodness will follow. And I will note, going off-road is highly entertaining. And I definitely recommend it. In fact, once my GPS impact coordinates took me to Pakistan to fight against child labor in the making of soccer balls. Wow, that was an eye-opener, super educational and impactful. Another time to Washington, D.C., as Flash was talking about, to fight for the preservation of Title IX. Best tutorial in politics I ever got, which is probably why I'm not a politician. And for sure, both my joy and impact GPS coordinates were on point when they led me and my husband and a few friends to start our Sports Leadership Academy for girls 16 years ago. And interestingly enough, we use sports to teach young women about, wait for it, how to find joy and then go impact your communities. And the best part about all these adventures, you can actually see change in motion. So absolutely trust your gut when it takes you for wheeling. All right, I want to leave you with one last story before I go, and it involves one of the greatest soccer players to ever play the game. Her name is Mia Hamm, and she was a teammate of mine. You know of her, I'm sure, because she had a lot of awards. World Cup titles, Olympic gold medals. But what you may not know is why I consider Mia the greatest gift to our team. So let me rewind real quick to a dedication at the Nike headquarters, 1998. All of us on the national team are there. So are Mia's friends, family members, because Nike was officially opening up the Mia Hamm building. Yeah, her own building on their campus in Beaverton, Oregon. To give you some context, it was the biggest building at the time in the state of Oregon. The only one bigger right now is Serena Williams, but whatever. Mia's was really big. And Mia, even though she was our superstar, Mia was really uncomfortable with the spotlight and the attention. And she did not like this whole ceremony thing at all. So we knew, of course, how much she did not like any of this. And as all good teammates do, we doubled down. And before the ceremony, we labeled everything in her hotel room in her honor. The Mia Hamm toilet, the Mia Hamm lamp, the Mia Hamm bedside table, the Mia Hamm light switch. Yes, we literally took a Sharpie and athletic tape and labeled the entire room. And when she saw it, she just shook her head and giggled. And the irony of that moment was not lost on Mia, because Mia was never about how many goals she scored or what awards she won or how many things were named after her. Literally, true story, Mia's main motivation to get personally better was simply to help her teammates win. Truly. She cared that much about not letting us down. And that's the impact Mia had on us daily. She taught us that life isn't about one's own accolades or personal gain. Life is best spent focused, actually, on how to make your team better, or your family better, your community better, your school, business, hospital, whatever environment you can impact. And the personal recognition is just a nice bonus. And Mia, like all of us, made sure we focused on joy the entire ride. And honestly, when people say, what do you remember most about the national team? I say our laughter. I don't mention medals. I don't mention trophies. I say that's what I miss the most. And what I remember the most is our laughter. And no surprise here, it's a heck of a lot more fun to be focused on your team's collective success than worried about what I'm gaining out of the equation. Joy and impact and action, the gifts that keep on giving. All right, party people, it's time to fly. Know that Pacific Lutheran University has prepared you well for this moment. Know you Lutes are ready to roll. So embrace that adventure. Go rock this world with both your joy and your impact, because you can and you will. Of course you will. Congratulations, PLU class of 2022. Go get it!
Julie, or Dr. Foudy, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us today. I think I speak on behalf of all of us here. When we see your Chiron in the future on ESPN, each one of us will insert next to Julie Foudy the words doctor. I now ask the president to come to that podium, and this time I mean it. We now turn to the conferral of degrees. Candidates for all bachelor's degrees, please stand as you are able. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of Pacific Lutheran University, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates who have been approved for their respective bachelor's degrees.
By virtue of the charter granted by the state of Washington, and on the recommendation of our faculty, and by the authority committed to me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the respective bachelor's degree for which you are now presented.
Bachelor's candidates, please move your tassels on your caps to the left side. And please be seated. Candidates for all master's degrees, please stand as you are able. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of Pacific Lutheran University, I have the honor of presenting to you the candidates who have been approved for their respective master's degrees.
By virtue of the charter granted by the state of Washington, and on recommendation of the faculty, and by the authority committed to me by the Board of Regents, I hereby confer upon you the respective master's degree for which you are now presented.
Your tassels are already on the correct side because you have your bachelor's degree, so master's candidates, you may be seated. Candidates for all doctoral degrees, please stand as you are able. Mr. President, on behalf of the faculty of Pacific Lutheran University, I have the honor of presenting to you PLU's candidates who have been approved for their doctoral degrees. These students are members of the School of Nursing and will receive the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree.
By virtue of the charter granted by the state of Washington and on the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority committed to me by the Board of Regents and newly appointed Dr. Foudy, I hereby confer upon each of you the doctoral degree for which you are now presented.
All degree candidates are requested to come forward as directed by the marshals. We begin with the bachelor's degree candidates, then the master's degree candidates, and then our doctoral class. For those of you in the audience, as we prepare the graduates to walk across the stage, please look in your programs for the order of the degrees. The order of the degrees and the names of students begin on page 7. Dr. Alman, please begin the reading of names.
From the School of Arts and Communication, Bachelor of Music Education, Sarah Krogstad. Emily Christine Miller. Annika Kiara Healy. Riona Demille Rosales. Benjamin Clifford Martin. For the degree in the Bachelor of Music, Ella Key Exted. Hugh Davis. Mackenzie Diana Taylor. Amanda Jean Adis. Thomas Michael Wheeler, Jr. Joshua David Hansel. For the Bachelor of Musical Arts, Carson Fujizaki. For the Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Seely Andi Nemish. Dana Nicole Boffman. Lana Hirai. Charlie Marlene Irene Lindemuth. Lila Christine Ridge. Lauren Taylor Sujung Powers. Alexandra Rose Schrader. Vivian Grace Sheenall. Allison Lauren Struble. Hannah Marie Oliver Montgomery. Kate Laredo Corporal. Garjoit Kayang. Sarah Elizabeth Hull. Andrew Clayton Sullivan. Derek Sean Gibson. Scott Kendall Fries. Brennan James Labrie. For the Bachelor of Fine Arts, Mateus Honorson. Lydia Ann Boersma. Sarah B. Potwin. Jasper Tristan Akaisio Arnett. Inocencio Orta. Megan Elizabeth Goninen. Melanie Marie Young. Tori Paige Patterson. Megan Mariah Luddick. Tegan Aubrey James. Rowan Marion Henry. From the School of Business, the Bachelor of Business Administration, Carla Cardenas. Mickey Lizaraga. Luke Alexander Backen. Bryce Austin Missy. Celia Sandsback. Tuen Tan Vuong. American Stefan Lund. Hampus Eric Pers Eliason. Jared Nilsson Davies. Sophia Elizabeth Fernandez. Rainier Lovens Schluckaway. Jared Kanoa Simarago. Dylan Andrew McConnell. Kason Kowski. Luke Henry Worley. Hannah Elise Smith. Nicole Ann Waldron. Jonathan Reed Strahler. Ryan Glenwood Pearson. Cameron Ray Clunt. John Simon Lee. Trong Nguyen. Elizabeth Ann Lindsley. Corey John Wasser. Caitlin Suzanne Hatch. Jordan Elizabeth Kelly. Mara Lynn Tronson. Euryctia Elisa Alberon. Kaylee French. Miley Ann McDonald. Mi Tran Lam. Yadira Ibarra Ponce. Tyler Marie Regis. Amy Sa. Haura Mohammed Asayad Hassan. Andrew Joseph Schmitz. Noah Robert Ferguson. Garrett Lee Wong. Matthew James Franceschina. Nathaniel Dylan Anderson. Thomas Heath Snyder. Erin Elaine McGrath. Mari Naomi Foster. Nicholas James Knudsen. Austin Tong Vaughn. Tricia May Jones. Rebecca Eve Nelson. Trainer Brown Willie. Xavier Gataguto. PJ Sablan. Thomas G. Deng. Ryan Lusk. Alexandra Cecilia Chacon.
Yay, Ryan!
Jenny Lynn Celestra. Katie Me Hogan. Andrew Woojin Kwan Jr. Surafel Amari Debebe. Blaze T.K. Guerrero. Ashley Marie Neong. Ethan Vincent Lujan. Gwen.
From the School of Nursing, the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Justin Mitchell Freeman. Erica Jordan Mitchell. Samantha Ann Lucier. Joan S. Park. Taylor Page Sullivan. Francesca Naranjo Cortez de Mayuga. Madeline Rose Elias. Kevin Nguyen Truck. Maya Charmaine Delmo Biscocho. Heather Nicole Anderson. Elizabeth G. Gutierrez. Brooke Kaylee Geiselman. Christopher Patrick Schiller. Kiara Crossan. Ricky Leung. Barbara Maria Fortuniak. Maggie Marie Herron. Kiyomi C. Okamoto. Olivia Rose Ross. Bailey Faith Hamilton. Jordan Taylor Hayworth. Coralie Martinez. Myrna Morris. Brittany Marie Calvillo. Lorraine Perez Abando. Taryn Lynn Steiger. Ashley Marie Bivens. Natalie Lynn Watts. Caitlin Helene Newmeyer. Miranda Michelle George. Jessica Alexandrovna Tupikova. Madeline Jo Deaver. Amanda Wamsley. Lauren Marie Megumi Sukimura. Allison Gakutan Garcia. Francisco Alexander Stewart. Anthony Brooks. From the School of Education and Kinesiology, the degree Bachelor of Science in Kinesiology. Emily Christine Capps. Jessica Grace Satoff. Justin Ben Santos. Noel Noeleani Kakwa-Ng. Marie-Tess Jose. Crystal Alicia Sanderson. Julia Lou Lemus. Taylor Akie Shigeta. Hope Dorothy Baldiga. Anita Chung. Alyssa Simon Pushernitsky. Kathleen Ray Basilio. Kimber Alyssa Thomas. Carolyn M. Roberts. William Carl Booley. Rochelle Carolyn Beto. Bailey May Morish. Cyril Jacob Fernandez. Michael John Campbell. Samuel Carter Livingston. Ryan Stephen Klee. Joseph Leroy John Knox. Garrett Todd Bora. Ariana Giselle Soriano Fabico. Eduardo Daniel Estrada. Cheyenne Riley Demonin. Jackson McCartney Robinette. Alex Emery Gregory. Ashley Jones. Hannah Weidenbach. The next degree, Bachelor of Arts in Education. Abigail Margaret Miller. Avery Happy Easter. Julia Ann Vasilev. Hannah Rose Jen McGinnis. Emily Wong Nass. Autumn Nicole McCoy. Tatiana Molinero Serras. Camila Ann Jackson. Carolyn Hartman. Emma Elisa Davison. John Robbie Collier. Adria Lorraine Klotz. Eva Kekwe Nakama. Sophia Cassandra Malang Baro. Tori Chiemi Keia Nuenuelani Oshiro. Madison Marie Mosier. Kelly Jade Robbins. Elizabeth Rose Tyson. Caitlin Rachel Reese. Mackenzie Marie Polly Kennedy. The next degree, Bachelor of Arts in Kinesiology. Brad Philip Anderson III. Maxwell Wallace Larson. Wyatt Sean Winkle. Crystal Aurelia Pike. Sunny Marie Schneider. Madeline Nicole Elliott. Jared Alexander Lewis. Jonathan Martin Arnold. Timothy Michael Gonzalez. Adeshalawa Adeniji. Adeshalawa Adeniji. No. Hezekiah Goodwin.
From the College of Arts and Sciences, Bachelor of Science. Nicolás Bautista Celebrado. Jacqueline Ramirez. Amanda Kimberly Dodson. Shekinah S. Lopez. Halulu Lee. David Ju Yoon. Hayden Akasha Cross Schroeder. Jefrenelyn Angel Bolsio Bancado. Ana Magdalena Chacon. Caitlin May Thompson. Owen Patrick Brummel. Juliana Kathleen Rendler. Caitlin Marie Stubel. Noelani Ann Alina Lambert Neal. Macy Leigh Holguin. Alyssa Avery Jordan. Kaylee E. Rose. Bailey Christine Fontana. Katrina Ann Seibitz. Janelle Tran Dow. Jillian Elaine Birkencotter. Benjamin Chance. Jacob Zachariah Espinosa. Nicholas Hillard. Riley Ann Buckmaster. Leah Foster Koth. Mackenzie G. Pfeiffer. Tori Brandon Doughton. Connor Michael Lemma. Cade R. Lilly. Joshua William Birkenposs. Adrian Ronquillo. Charles Hanson Lawarn. Cody Uehara. Taylor Nicole Stokes. Alex Richter. Ariel Lee Bryce. Michael Mike Korovnik. Victoria Lenore Krastev. Noel Sigafus. Christian James Chandler. Kieran John Kim Murphy. Hannah May C. Tia. Ellie Alexander Osved. Olga Palenga. Alyssa Lee Washington. Maria Francisca Flynn. Devianne Teresa Taylor. Mackenzie K. Meyer. Javad M. Ayat. Robert Blaze Rodriguez Gotay. Charisma Joy Buendia Manalo. Jailene Stephanie Barajas Lopez. Dale Ayako Emoto. Kanira Elizabeth Blair Inman. Aaron John Crook. Suzanne Rochelle Harmon. Joseph Donovan Switzer. Kelly Alexandra Pham. Hannah Aliri Boyce Tate. Brandon Yuki Ishise. Jacqueline A. Soto Oseguera. Emily Alexandria Turner. Selena Marie Sandoval. Joe Sean Hernandez Ignaco. Natalie Marie Pavoni. Daniel Joseph Purcell. Emily Marie Vignolo. Kirsten Elizabeth Wilbur. Brett J. Williams. Mohammed Abdullah Al-Mutawa. Carly J. Daly. Rahel Desalen Ambachu. Now for the Bachelor of Arts. Emily K. Toyson. Bridget Nicole Duvin. Elsie Yamalit Olivares Rodea. Marin Janelle Deifel. Bailey Marie Williams. Sarah Lee Nelson. Thomas Van Morisada. Bryce Wilbanks. Emily Sugimoto. Albrecht Jasper Moore. Keegan Hills Dolan. Carrie Rose Dolan. Bailey Ashlyn Gokanor. Jalen Rain Turner. Isaac Daniel Lutka. Joel Mark Robinson. Kayomi Keishaba. Henry Nicholas Temple. Ana Maria Gerson. Nathan Michael Lovett. Elizabeth Kaylin Martin Rogers. Stephanie Ellen Kanek. Rachel Heinzelman. Jenna Lynn Muller. Katie Bigelow. Emily Dean. Imani A.K. Keys. Sean Brooks Purcell. Mary Lynn McLeod. Matthew Stephen Berger. Grace Janine Godwin. Jaina Leigh Ott. Aaron M. Pantoja. Caitlin Nicole Ferguson. Cecilia Rose Fernandez. Dalen Rose Kerrigan. Bethany Noel Taylor. Bryn Lauren Williams. Danielle Elena Pernell. Jacqueline Anastasia Jackson. Little Paige Francis Green. Manya Dawn Wilson. Elizabeth Elliott. Samantha Gelperin. Kristny V. Korlecki Kbodo. Jared Castine Toski. Hannah Rose Van Heiningen. Sage Danielle Ballard. Madeline Ann Pfeiffer. Devin James Oblinger Horn. Miguel Solatorio Ordóñez. Veronica Denise Chaplin. Mary Akosua Sarpong. Mayan Elena Choi Loya. Wyatt Arthur Loringer. Carlos Eduardo Domingo Arenas. Darcy Alicia Irwin. Alicia, sorry. John Christian Oakley. Prisha Sheehy. Madison Paige Harriman. How are you? Marissa Anna Alger. Ileana Itzel Benitez. Emmanuel Sanchez Angel Guzman. McKinley William Hiller. Derek W. Stone. Cristina Sierra Cervantes. Hina Ramzan. Emily Elizabeth Balu. Sorry. Marissa May Fenton. Jessica Lee Ulam Minnick. Isabella August Hess. Rachel Helen Ludlow. Caitlin Claire Williams. Gregory Andrew Levchek. Isaac C. Zenobio. Anders David Bowe. Mary Alexa Campbell. Dante Gerald Watson. Ayana Caprice Freeman. Alexis Elizabeth Layton. Kaya Faye Ann Malone. Tina Marie Ward. John Ryan Flood. Travis Poe Mitchell. Peyton Hilliard. Ashley Mae Fletcher. Casey Hope McNiven. Brennan Gabriel Costello. Andrew Kenneth Welch. Bailey Ray William Summerhill. Isel Viridiana Morales. Brianna Gail Lightbody. Delaney Brina Moyer. Jenna L. Labiak. Catherine Annika Enan. Nicole Marion Quarry. Emily Michelle Gibbons. James Berger Secor. Olivia Joyce Coverdale. Olivia Loretta Yanik. Nicole Rose Vangilder. I can read it. Rosemary Ann Ierson. Tess Elizabeth Ritzy. Zoe Lee Kuzer-Sant. Chanel Gibson. Sarah Ann Kirschenbaum. Why, hello. Sarah Elizabeth Saavedra. Stephanie Carmen Hall. Ariana Kanchana Scheiber. Karen Selene Marquez. Megan Jean Pusick. Thomas Matthew Pawanka. Jasmine Morales. Jasmine Nunez. Catherine Elizabeth Blackwell. Sarah Ann Lane. Jalen K. Katayama. Nathaniel Sanchez Gonzalez. Kurubel Amari Debebe. Shalom Janine Wundimu. Madison Nicole Cornelli. Reagan Divina. Michaela Elizabeth Nagy. Grace Elizabeth Ralston. Madeline Diane Ralston. Tanya Karina Reyes Ruiz. Heather May Hare. Alyssa Marie Sturbick. Jack Trenton Marr. Henry Urban Kuba. Nicholas David Gulbranson Gable. Maria Louise Anderson. Mia Solorio. Stephen Seth Hall. Grayson Kind Thompson Pete. Tyler Ashmore. Dennis Jordan Thomas. Adeline Jane McCormick. Spencer F. Azette. Morgan Elizabeth Thomas. Adam Douglas Macovini.
The next degree is from the School of Nursing, Master of Science in Nursing. Jennifer Ann Sendick. Megan Nicole Evilsizer. Catherine Marie Swallow. Michelle Nicole Monday. Sue Kim. Rachel Christine Mooreshead. Alicia Nicole Hughes. Wait. I'm ready to be done. Okay. Thomas Spencer George Phillips. Angela Elizabeth Mancini. William Joseph Goff. The next degree is the Master of Business Administration. Felicia Ciara Renee Brown. Xavier Dushan Wilson. Anna Muwanga. Miriam Elizabeth Schaefer. Cynthia May Harris. Antonio Martinez. Lenora Marie Seastress. Anthony Michael Irving. Jordan Matthew Blum. Cody Richard Brown. Ivy Reeves III. Elijah Benjamin Matthew. Joseph Matthew Stilnovich. Kamala Berenston.
Michelle Marie Johnson. Hayden R. Owens. Jesse Verilone Faleafine. The next degree is the School of Business, Master of Science in Marketing Analytics. Isaiah Shim. Our next degree comes from the School of Education and Kinesiology, Master of Science in Kinesiology. Kristen Alana Rathkoff. Ariana Schultz. Sydney Sutherland.
For the Master of Arts in Education, Brooke M. Adams. Hannah Lee McCann. Melissa Escobedo. Emma R. Laveau. Kellis Margarita Dack. Rebecca J. Anderson. Kayla Michiko Shafran. Casper Umi Baisa. Danielle Barbara Gail Lisk. James Philip Richmond. Brian Cortez Julian. Tara Dietzen. Keaton Kraft. Hannah Park. Holly G. Knudsen. Gerald Raymond Gentry. Reese Patrick Schatz. Jackson Michael Rubilia. Ethan Rudolph Penland. Dalton Lee Ray. Cassandra Lenore Adams. Jordan K. Strobel. Chanel Lum. Madeline Joy Willard Hare. Savannah J. Jansen. Molly May Comoso. Annie Justine Waldrop. Saran Mercado Zeski. Brianna Ellen Bola. From the School of Nursing, the next degree is the Doctor of Nursing Practice. Leanne T. Golombiowski. Laura Faye Croker Weeks. Megan Nicole Hamilton. Emily Charmaine Cartwright Blinks. Pratima Stretha. Alicia Marie Valentino. And the last, but certainly not least, hunting for that joy, Prakash Karel.
Congratulations, graduates. Families and friends, as soon as the processional is complete, you may exit the same way you entered. There is a gathering space in the exhibition hall where graduates, faculty, and families may meet up. I now ask President Belton to deliver closing comments.
Yeah, I'm not offended that somebody up front said, "Let's go." We're almost there. It was a cheer. I'll take it as a cheer. It was a cheer. He's good as gold. That work? Okay. Lutz, graduates, you have set your sights directly on the future, and I am certain will settle for nothing less than pursuing your dreams to the fullest in service to the greater good. So at this moment, our collective expectation of you is quite simple. Celebrate. Celebrate what you have achieved. Celebrate the friendships you have made. Celebrate having accomplished something that only 1 in 3 Americans will ever accomplish in their lives. Celebrate being a PLU alumni. And finally, celebrate the special people in your life for whom you are thankful. Your family and friends who have provided praise and encouragement, love and support, and who have believed in you and trusted us with your care. PLU graduates, I ask that you please rise as you are able and thank your family and friends for their support. Now I ask everyone to stand as you are able for the closing prayer and benediction. And as Pastor Rude comes forward, please, when you leave this place, go out and hunt joy.
Graduates, families, faculty and staff, friends and loved ones, as we conclude this commencement ceremony, receive this blessing. May God bless you with wisdom to keep learning, to stay curious, to imagine possibilities, and to always ask those big enough questions. May God bless you with courage, rooted in bold humility, so that you may listen well, speak truth authentically, and care deeply. May God bless you with a spirit of service, so that you may find meaning and purpose in the interconnected web that is strengthened by each member and is transformed by the collective into a force of love. May God bless you with anger at hatred, injustice, and oppression, so that fueled by love, your life might embody wholeness and foster liberation. May God bless you with leadership, so that you may know that leading sometimes means following, being quiet while lifting up unheard voices, and sharing power for the good of the whole. May God bless you with a fierce hope, so that even in despair and heartbreak, you may trust that the fire in your heart endures, and know that the world still needs your spark. In and through all things, on this day and all of your days, may God fill you with renewing grace, radiant love, and deep joy. Amen.